You know, we'll never stop experiencing fears. But being fearless isn't about removing our fears, it's all about how we master our fears.
As always, before we start this episode, we start this thing with a quote. Thinking is good. Overthinking can end things before they ever get a chance to start.
I am your host, Kay Richardson, and it's time to wake up and be fearless.
Yes, girlfriend, I am raising both of my hands in this very moment because I am an overthinker. Yes, I admit it, I own it, and I am working through the insanity of thinking way too much. We are constantly thinking ourselves out of things. We're looking for reasons, we're looking for the small details, and sometimes it really keeps us stuck. Would you agree? I mean, we have so many decisions to make in our life. Yes, I do agree that, sometimes we want to make sure that, we're thinking things through and we're planning ahead, but sometimes the overthinking just crushes our dreams. I mean, how many times do you weigh down on a decision before you make any move at all? How many times do you try to think it through, have an idea of all the small, minor details before you ever get started? You see, because we're so frightened about guessing and being wrong, it overwhelms us and it really keeps us stuck. Think about this. When you're in a place of overthinking, do you do a quick check of your mood and your emotions? You know, I have learned to identify when I'm in a place of being in an overthinker's land. I'm like, okay, how do I feel? Am I afraid? Am I sad? Am I doubtful? Check in with those emotions because sometimes those emotions are really what's driving the overthinking process. Would you agree? Think about that for a second. Here's my cure for being in the overthinker's land. Number one, be very conscious. Be conscious and aware and mindful of your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions because your thoughts play a very important role in your life. Number two, think about creating repetition in your life. When you tend to create a habit of doing things the same way all the time, that leads to confidence. And when you're confident, you take action. The next cure that I use for overthinking is refrain from the bull crap. Because bull crap like social media or reality TV. Because sometimes you'll just find yourself comparing yourself to others and it really doesn't make sense if you're comparing and it's tearing you down. There's nothing wrong with looking at others and getting ideas and getting encouragement and getting motivation. But when it begins to tear you down into this overthinker process of, am I good enough? Am I fine enough? Am I, sexy enough? It's all bull crap. Even sometimes the news, because it will get us into this black hole of thinking and it just becomes a freaking nightmare. So refrain from the bull crap. Finally, enjoy where you are. Sometimes we tend to get so down on ourselves or we are so hard on ourselves for where we are because we want to accomplish things, but learn to embrace where you are. Be happy with where you are, but don't stop taking steps to achieve your goal. Until next time, girlfriend, remember this. Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave. To get so down on ourselves or we are so hard on ourselves for where we are because we want to accomplish things, but learn to embrace where you are. Be happy with where you are, but don't stop taking steps to achieve your goal. Until next time, girlfriend, remember this. Your mind is your instrument. Learn to be its master and not its slave.